when you change your relationship with yourself, your relationship with food tends to change too. And that's something Mo did say to me. He goes, people that tend to have a problem with food, it's normally coming from a sense of control. It's like we are in control of what we're putting in our mouth, but when it's taken away from us because we have to diet, the minute that's over, we want to control it again. So we shove it back in. And that's why there's that constant starve binge mentality that happens. And I'm probably, and please don't take this the wrong way, I'm not sounding arrogant by saying I'm probably one of the only maybe few fighters out there that got lighter after competing. Most of them stopped competing and then they put on weight.
Yeah, you see it.
So it's
and that was a mental game, right?
Of course.
Of finding acceptance of something in yourself that changed the way you thought about food.
It's just, I think, because I actually just did a podcast with a girl named Rosalie who lives in Brisbane. When I was there, she is, her business is the performance dietitian, and she actually helps athletes make weight in a safe space. And we didn't have that when, back in my day. She's working with a lot of fighters now from all different combat sports, not just boxing, just to help them do it safely, because it needs to be educated. Like, this is a topic that needs to be talked about, because it is quite dangerous when you're cutting weight, if you're in the sauna, if you're sweating out and then you're getting punched in the head. It needs to be spoken about. And so that's why we got together, and with another girl, Courtney, who had a Taekwondo background. She was extremely tall and 49, used to box at 49 kilos. Like, she was taller than me. And I went, what? How? But again, wasn't safe. There was no education around it. But yeah, so on that, my message was just to help people understand it doesn't have to be that hard. You don't have to starve and binge. You can find a balance with the things you like. And I found it was the word permission. The minute you say you can't have something, you want it, right? And so when you restrict, that then leads to binging. And that's what we do to make weight. We starve ourselves and then we binge eat to make up for what we missed out on. And that's what I used to tell myself for 10 years. I used to go, right, fight's over, I've restricted and I've missed out on all of that, so now I'm going to shove it all in, and then my weight would go whoop, straight up. And I fought at 60 and I'd walk around at 66, 67. Shit, when Dom met me, I was 70. I had a massive blowout after the 2010 World Championships.
Do you think this psychology is more for athletes or for the everyday person? Because I know people have that struggle.
Every day, not just weight category sport.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like
what you're telling me now, I'm thinking it's that permission.
Yeah. Do you know how many of my clients will come to me and go, oh, I need to lose weight because I need to fit into this dress? And I'm like, oh my God, why?
It is an ego
for
thing,
that
though.
One photo that you can post on your socials. Who gives a shit?
You got AI now that can cut all that weight, right?
But it's such an unhealthy relationship, right? And it becomes the starve binge. It becomes the punishment reward.
Or disease like bulimia.
Yep. And I know 100% that I had that type of disorder of starve, binge, punishment, reward. So if I said to myself, oh, I trained today, so that means I can eat whatever I want, permission. Or, oh, shit, I ate that, I better go and train. Punishment, reward, punishment. Whereas if you just ate what you wanted when you felt like it, and you allowed yourself permission to do whatever you wanted when you wanted,
sure,
you wouldn't then have the extremes.